Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we are going to keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 1,000, baby.
Let's get it, man. Welcome to another episode, man.
Yes,
episode
sir.
156.
156.
Took a little break, you know what I'm saying? But we back. We ready to talk our shit. I'm ready to pod today, man. I'm ready to pod today. I've been filming other people's shit and shit. I'm like, man, y'all ain't talking about nothing. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all.
We back.
Fuck all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just fresh back from the island, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
fresh
sir.
back from the island. How was it, man?
Factory. Beautiful, man. It was a beautiful time, man. Beautiful. That's all I can say. It's just beautiful. And, you know, I think from anything you take is like it give you a little like boost and a little just. But this one, like you said, you could be like, oh, this gave me more. Think big, and yeah, that's cool or whatever.
You some time to reminisce.
Yeah, you know, you reminisce a little bit, and
I'm more at.
Right, and I'm more grateful for where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I'm at in life.
You doing anywhere else being bored?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm grateful for what have in my life so far. You know what I'm saying, like that, because. You know, when you go to other places and you see how, you know, others live in situations and, you know what I mean, just how people are living and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely grateful for that. And, you know, like I said, it's always a great experience and it just push you to, you know, to go harder.
You know what I'm saying? But you was out there for a reason, man. You was out there for a reason.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take this toast right here. You know what I'm saying? Big 40 ounce. You know what I'm saying?
40.
Hit the big 40. Happy
40,
birthday.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying? But one more toast before we take this sip.
Yes, sir.
This is a toast, man. This is a toast. We drinking some. This is not sponsored, but we are drinking some.
One day.
Lobos tequila. I'm gonna send this clip to LeBron so
there
you
go.
know.
There you go.
Some Lobos tequila
to the king. Yes,
because
sir.
LeBron is now officially the all-time leading scorer.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying, in the NBA history.
Mm-hmm.
But also this toast in honor of him, in honor of you.
Yeah.
It's to longevity.
For sure. That's
you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this going, this brand, at least on, who knows, maybe the podcast go forever too, and we just do this shit when we want to one day, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, we do it because we want to, but,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, just the brand and the name.
And just build
sure.
this motherfucker. I'm going to try to bleep that or say I'm going to figure out how to bleep shit.
Yeah, it's all good. Yes, sir. We give it.
You know what I'm saying? Just longevity to this brand. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We keep this shit going for the rest of the time. And all you cookie cutter motherfuckers, I'm going to feel sorry for y'all.
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? We put real pieces of work, real production. We put some thought into shit. We take our time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We take care of our body, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
We try. Definitely try, for sure.
This is the longevity. This is the 40. This the Pham.
For sure. To the Pham, baby.
And now we can get right into the nitty gritty of things. You know what I'm saying? We can go right back to the king, man.
Mm-hmm.
All-time leading scorer.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He did it in LeBron fashion. You know what I'm saying? I guess the move itself is probably towards another person, but LeBron put his own spin on it where you know that's a LeBron fadeaway. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a Jordan fadeaway and a Kobe fadeaway. Well, Kobe fadeaway was Jordan fadeaway.
Right.
This is LeBron fadeaway. He banged that motherfucker, and then he said, all right, I'm done.
Right.
He said, all right. My whole this is my take. First of all, how you feel about LeBron breaking the record?
Well, man, well deserved. Like I said, the king.
We witnessed it.
Yeah, so
and that's his slogan, witness.
Exactly.
I'm my bad for just talking like a motherfucker, but this motherfucking story
was off.
Is so motherfucking intricate, yo. Like, he knew all this shit was gonna happen from he was 16 years old. And then I seen a video of him on Rap City when he was like 18, 19 years old with all the homies he still with on the business, and he said it there. On the court, I'm LeBron James. Here, this business. This is my team. And I'm like, yo, this motherfucker, he too perfect. Pause.
No, that's a fact. Like you said, for longevity, like, that was, you know, we've watched, especially me, like, we've watched his whole career. You feel me? Like I said, I'm 40. Like I said, he been in the league, what? What's going on? How long?
20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we was talking about leading into it at the end of high school. You know what I'm saying? Like,
16.
LeBron is that kid.
The chosen one.
Yeah, like, he's going to be that one, the mellow. You know what I'm saying? Like, all them cats like that. And like I said, especially LeBron, like I said, he's been like this, like this. You know what I mean? And just doing king shit. Like you said, you got that name, and he definitely lived up to it.
The thing is,
long time ago, but just, you know what I mean? He just breaking records every year.
LeBron graph go like this. It go, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, it just stays straight line.
and then this year it went, boop, again.
Right, again, that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I mean, though. You got to think he averages, man, over 20, you know what I'm saying, since the rookie.
Since the rookie. But he been averaging 27 for like 19 years.
That's what I'm saying. Right, exactly. At least 15 years, like you say, he been averaging over 27, like last couple years, over 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just like fine, just like some liquor. He just get, better as it get,
better with
age.
age.
Better with age. And, the injury bug is catching him a little bit.
It is. That's part of my take.
Yeah. Go ahead with your take. What you was talking about with the injuries?
What I was going to say, what I feel is happening with LeBron is he only got one more goal left. In my opinion.
I think two, but go ahead.
I think it's to play with his son.
Yeah, okay.
I'm talking about just in the NBA. Afterwards, it's different and shit. But
no, I'm talking about NBA-wise. Okay. Talking about
yeah. I feel like he was on the chase for that number, right? All these years, probably had that one number. I mean, he probably had two numbers on his mind, but one number is that all-time scoring. He knew he had to be healthy. He had to play all the time. He had to get there. And when he did it, it was like, damn, this motherfucker's still in the best shape ever, right? You ever, like, I'm in my head, I'm comparing it to, like, you know how people's, they good their whole life, right? And then they go to the doctor, and the doctor say, you got this.
Right.
And then very shortly after, it's over.
Right. Unfortunately, that's how it goes, though, for real.
And then you think to yourself, like, what if he never knew? What if they never knew?
Right.
What if they never knew? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And would they have gone farther and, like, would they have lived longer?
Right.
I feel like in the NBA way, it's happening with LeBron. He hit all-time scoring leader. He scored the most points ever in the NBA. And I was like, I don't got to work for that no more. I just got to make sure I stay around for play with my son. So, like, maybe it's like now it's catching up. Everything's catching up since he got that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, boom, out of nowhere, he injured. You know what I'm saying? Injured, not hurt, injured.
Right. I just think and like I said, I just think Father Time in general, like everything, as far as he's still in his best shape of his life, but your bones and everything is differently. You know what I'm saying? And since he got to LA, he's been the most hurt in his whole career since he got this last 3-4 years since he's been in LA. Before that, he really never got injured. But like I said, I could say that's what age, but my perspective, fan perspective. I would say, I don't think, obviously you think about it, but I don't think anybody's players' goals is to really break. I'm gonna break the scoring record. Like, I don't think that was his mentality.
But I think when you got it in your sights is
when you got it in your sights, yeah. When you be like,
become realistic.
When it come realistic, yeah. When somebody tell you like, yo, you 3,000 points away, and you do the math or whatever, like, okay, that's 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I can get that. Well, I think most people's are, let me win this championship, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I think. I think he's like one more championship at least, or at least compete for a championship up there. And with this, like I said, we've been off, and the new look, Lakers they look good, man.
They looking smooth.
You know what I'm saying? My hot take, man, they could be up there with, you know what I mean, with the team we'll talk about in a minute. That made a big trade. But yeah, I just think, like I said, Father Time a little bit with LeBron, but I think, like I said, another championship, or at least get there and obviously play with his son, especially that is there. Like you said, well, goals wise, like 5 years ago, he probably would have been like, I don't know, because you don't know what you can step on the floor, like you said, and you get hurt, and you don't know what you.
No, I think he's saying that now.
What?
That he's hurt. Like, damn, I don't know. Type shit. I think 5 years ago, I'm playing 10 more years.
Oh no, I'm talking about like far as like, it's probably like playing for his son. Like you don't think that. You know what I'm saying? Your son, back then, 10, 12 years old, you don't think about in 7 years or 5 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play with my son. But now that it's hitting there, it's like, okay. now he's projected to go to top 10 next year draft. Like, yeah, I'm here, bro, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still playing at a high level. And like I said, injuries might hit me, but I'm guaranteed to play with him. And, you know, how it'll work out wise, shit, he can go and be a free agent basically and play wherever his son play at. So I think that's his two goals. Obviously, it's his son because he's been saying it like the last 3 years. Like to the people, he's been saying like, I just want to play long enough for my son. And now you playing long enough to your son, but you're still playing at a MVP level. Now you still want to play and compete for a championship too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if he was to end his career right now, like I said, arguably, you could say it's number one. You know what I'm saying?
He top 5.
Top 5 for sure. Like
I mean in categories.
Yeah, he top 5 every fucking
That's
category.
what I'm saying. Like
games, like I said, everything. Like he literally up there in every category. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if he's the, like I said, he's the poster child of living up to your expectations and the name.
And exceeded them.
Yeah, and like I said, he exceeded them 5 years ago.
Because as many people that was saying he was going to do it,
mm-hmm.
it's just as many people saying, nah, he ain't about to do that shit.
No, that's a fact. No,
you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So
yeah.
he definitely over-exceeded. Like,
that's a fact because, you know, like I said, a lot of people came in and out, and a lot of people.
The thing is, like, it's more so Jordan 6-0 is so impressive because I wasn't alive when he was coming out of college,
mm-hmm.
but Jordan wasn't like projected to get 6.
That's what I'm saying.
Championships.
Right. Absolutely.
The thing about LeBron is he was expected to do all of this
greatness,
stuff.
Yeah,
like,
he expected greatness.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why the four look crazy, of course, against the 6-0.
Right.
But it's still like, no, he got 4. But people said he was going to get like 4 or 5 or 6.
Facts,
like,
facts, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people wasn't saying Jordan about to get 6 when he was a rookie.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but as a 16-year-old, they were saying LeBron gonna win some championships,
Facts.
and he might be the greatest
right.
player ever.
Right.
And then it's 22 years later, and this motherfucker might be the best player ever. Like,
Facts. No, that's a fact. Like
that's just like what I'm kind of trying to say is just matching them expectations. Mean he over exceeded them.
Right. No, absolutely.
You know, like,
I agree 1,000%. Like you said, he came out of the womb
because he had expectations.
He came out the womb like expectations, like you're gonna be the king. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he exceeded them since day one.
Yeah. Since
he stepped on the court, he exceeded them.
And speaking into the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
I seen the video and shit, and dude was like, I think I know what LeBron about to do, whatever, right? To own the team, right? So they broke the shit down. They said so when Bron bought in or something into Fenway Sports Group
mm-hmm.
and shit, and like bought in 2%. Let me get 2% of instead. He said instead of taking the money or something, they offered him. He took 2% of the Liverpool, the soccer team.
Right.
And he said that the money, whatever, the 2% grew to like $90 million or whatever. And then he said that the company, the big company, the parent company, the Fenway Sports Group,
mm-hmm.
sold like a portion of their shit for like $750 million.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like towards a future expansion team in the NBA. But Brown was like, okay, boom, instead of giving me that money that y'all got from selling that portion,
right?
Instead of my 2%, I want 1% in everything. And the parent company, that mean I got 1% of this team,
right,
and this team.
Right.
So he collecting all that, boom. But they also said they'll be able to like buy that Las Vegas when it come to Las Vegas team, and they'll be able to push him right into the ownership of it. Like, I was like, yo, he's next level shit.
You gotta
right
think out
here,
the box, man.
Like, yo,
you gotta think out the box like that. Like you said, he thinking long term. And then if you don't, that's what I try to look at too. Like if you don't see the money, like just keep.
The average
keep
person,
investing, you know what I'm saying? Leave it in there.
The average person here 1%.
Right.
1% of a whole lot of
right,
money.
A whole lot of money. That's a fact.
1%.
That's a fact.
1% of a billion is like, I think 10 million.
I think something like
or
that.
100 million.
You said 10%?
10% of a billion.
10%. I think it got to be 10.
Is 100 million.
100 million. Yeah. Yep.
So 1% is 10 million.
Right.
So
That's what I'm saying.
they got multiple billions.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like I said, that's out of sight, out of mind money is what I'm trying to say. Like, say like you said, he did whatever, and he didn't even have to use his money. He's just like, I'm part of this club. Now, all right, now we flipped and bounced it. I done made that $3 million into $15 million. All right, now leave that in there. All right, make that 15 into 60. Then that 60 went to 120. Now that 120, leave it in there. All right, so now when we go to get these billies onto this club, I'm already invested. That 150 turned into 300. I already got 300 invested in this. You know what I'm saying? The franchise might be a 4.5, but if I do 300, that's a nice percentage of motherfucking into the ownership. Because he's getting that. He just talked about it recently in Vegas, so he's definitely gonna get in that. You know what I'm saying? In that NBA thing, like soon as he retires.
It only makes sense, right?
It announces like
it only makes everything else went right.
Right.
Everything else went right. Everything else we predicted good went right. Like,
right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And
it's like the world is speaking his life into existence. Right. No, he kind of going with it. Like, all right, that's what y'all want me to do. All right, watch this.
Right. That's a fact. No, that's a fact. And then he gonna bring people in too.
Yeah.
All his homies. What y'all want to do, man?
Exactly.
What y'all want to do? Just like we were just saying.
But his homies, he was blessed. That's why he's so fucking perfect, because he had the homies. He was blessed with the homies that took the shit serious too. Like, no, we're gonna go learn this shit. We're gonna go to school and shit. Like,
listen, man.
As long as you paying for it, cool. But you still gotta stay in school. You gotta like school. I mean, most people don't like school.
Right.
But you gotta stay in there and you gotta get through the shit. You gotta pass and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta take that, like say, take it seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he put y'all all in play. Like, listen, this is what I want you to do. Oh, what you want to do? All right, I'm gonna invest in that, but you gotta follow through in it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta finish school and get this and get that degree. And you know what I mean? And they all say, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people that just tag along. They might get some in charge, do a little business here and there, but you know, you got most people that just look the other way. And then 10 years down the line, when this person got a family or whatever, and ain't that person no more, you looking at yourself like, damn, he left me, man. He doing his own thing now, man. Like, what you mean? You were just with him 10 years. Like, you ain't go and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying?
But, that's another LeBron D writing. I ain't gonna hold pause. But
shout out to
what I'm saying?
King.
We definitely showing the mad love right now.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
King, man.
It's deserving though. Like you said, we both watched his whole career. It's the first time, like, probably not the first time. Obviously, people come in and out the league. You see their whole career.
Right. No, that's a fact.
Well, this is the first time I've witnessed. No, actually Brady too. I've witnessed Brady's whole career too. We witnessed 2 GOATs in our lifetimes. You know, you witnessed 3.
Right. But you know, I caught the tail end of Jordan, but
my bad.
Caught the tail end of Jordan, but yeah, I definitely caught. Like you said, I caught Brady and
from the inception to the, you know what I'm saying, like to what they turned out to be. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to LeBron though. You know what I'm saying.
Shout out to the King.
So you was talking about their biggest competition, right?
Yeah, the biggest competition, man. Like I said, we've been on for a minute. Is the
Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets fell apart.
Brooklyn Nets just said we just start over. And hey, man, you got to do that when you got disgruntled stars. And like I said, the team I'm talking about, you know, Kyrie did go to Dallas.
Yeah.
Luka finally got some help. You know, if you know me, if you follow the show,
they like 1-5 though.
They like 2-5 now, 2-6 or something. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They lost to LeBron. Like LeBron came back.
Like I said, I ain't like it from the beginning.
I ain't like the mix up right there.
I ain't like it.
I mean, you gotta just see. Obviously, I'm just happy Luka got help at the end of the day. But like you said, just the core and size of the talents, it might not mesh. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. You got the rest of the year. But like I said, so far, you know, they don't got a winning record with both of them on the floor. But you know, like I said, with the other cat, you know, it's easy money. Mm-hmm. You know, Kevin Durant going to Phoenix, man. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about him in the summertime. He liked that team.
Mm-hmm. That's what a lot of people forgot that, though.
Yeah. It wasn't realistic back then because, well, it was.
No, people was getting at him because he was like, oh, you just going to go to another stacked team.
No, but what I'm saying is like.
He still got there.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
and they didn't give up shit,
That's what I'm saying. Calling for desperate measures. I mean, for the number 1 draft picks is what everyone cherished, but you gotta get them. What I'm saying is, if they did this deal in the summertime, they'd have got DeAndre Ayton. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'd have got more talent.
That's what I'm saying.
In return,
but the thing with me, it kind of fucked me up because it was like before Kyrie went to Dallas, they were saying, "Yo, Phoenix offered Chris Paul." Like, And I was like, but they ain't offer Chris Paul when they got KD. It was like, damn. I mean,
They ain't
that's
want
smart.
the nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
They ain't want that nigga. That's what happened.
What I'm saying, it's smart for Phoenix
Yeah,
and shit.
because they kept the
But
team.
it's like, yo, like
No, but that's I feel you because that threw me off too because I was like, if you bring CP to Brooklyn looking all right, but they must have saw the master plan.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah,
but
it's like, oh, KD ain't staying, so you know what I'm saying.
I'm more so like just astonished that they let that happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
They didn't want to take that money.
I'm saying like, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want to take the money.
I know Chris Paul contract crazy.
That's
boy.
what I'm saying. He got like
he
two.
got the Russ contract
Yeah,
Russ got that shit. But
Right, he got like 2 years left for like 65 or 70. That's what I'm saying. They were like, nah.
Okay,
They was
yeah,
like,
it make more sense.
Yeah,
It
we're
make
gonna
more
take
sense.
Bridges. You know what I'm saying? Young cat coming up, and we're gonna take the other player. I think was it Cam Johnson? I think Cam Johnson. And let me get these 4 number 1 draft picks, and then we call it a day.
I'm more so just like I said, it make more sense when you say that. But I was just more so astonished, like, you trading KD to them. How do you not take one of their pieces? Like, one of them. Just like, you gotta be like, yo, give us Ayton. You know what I'm saying? Like
I said, they that's why they got Bridges. They felt Bridges was good enough.
nah,
He's good, but like I said, I feel you on that one. But they on some rebuilding stuff. Today, like, all right, we're gonna get a couple pieces.
Just gave them the big 4.
We're gonna get
like,
a couple pieces. That happens sometimes, man.
Just like, yo, that they must have been annoying as fuck. Like, to the ownership.
Nah, they
Ownership
was.
tired. Man, get the fuck out of here.
No,
Like, all
that's-
right, both of y'all. Yeah. What you want? Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Like Kyrie, it was been like that, but they couldn't find a trade partner. Now they, you know what I'm saying? Because when Kyrie had all that situations, that would have been even lower. Like the trades.
Yeah.
You know
You
what I'm
see how them situations quiet down like a motherfucker, right? You see Adidas, you calling, right? You calling right back.
saying? Everybody, bro. Everybody, man.
I mean, Kyrie about to get a new shoe deal and shit because his shit
Everybody.
is fly during All-Star weekend.
Everybody, bro. That's just how it is. It's just for what happens at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yep.
Like I said, with Kyrie, Nike, and all this other stuff, like, I won't be surprised, like I said, he nickel back with Nike or something. Like you said, with Kanye. They like, yo, we got this $1 billion worth of Yeezys that we can't sell. All right.
Ain't nobody about to buy these shits like
Right.
that.
Cause what you mean they gonna call Adidas? These ain't gonna be called Yeezys? Like,
Word,
nobody
right.
want, you know what I'm saying? And that's how powerful a name is, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how powerful a name. And that's what these, what these big brands are called. Like, say Monster. It says Monster. So you're gonna buy Monster. It could be a drink that's called whatever.
Blue Dog shit.
Yeah, right. They could say Blue Heaven and shit. And the same everything, but you're gonna fuck with that Monster because it's the name. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same with the Yeezy. Like the same shit. Like it's just different, man. So
How do no, I'm gonna come back to that.
yeah. But like I said, yeah. Like I said, everything backs around. Like I said, everybody forget about that Kyrie situation and stuff, and he's still gonna get his bag. It's just a situation and timing for everything. So, but like I said, we see how that is. But like I said, the KD thing, it all made sense, like you said, because when I saw that cake, they didn't take CP. I'm like, all right. That's when it started making more sense that they traded him.
What's your expectations?
Shit, they at least better get to the Western Conference Championship.
They got to,
They got to.
Or
They got to
what you think they about to do though?
get to the Western Conference Championship. I think. Yeah, they're gonna get to the Western Conference
If
Championship.
they win a championship playing 30 games together,
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
like,
But KD that type of
everybody
player.
healthy. KD hurt.
KD the only one.
I'm about to say
That's what I'm
KD
saying.
hurt. Nah, they ain't
He's
winning
playing.
shit.
I think
They ain't winning
I
shit
think he's
this
playing
year.
Sunday. I think he's playing Sunday.
They ain't winning shit. Just
Yeah. But at the key, just let him rest. But he's one of them players that you can. You know how some players that you need games to fit in and do. KD is one of them players you could just slide in though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can slide
Pause.
in, but like
I ain't really paused. But
KD though, he as much as they say that, yeah, but sometimes that shit could be detrimental to him because you gonna think, yo, just sit in the corner and we're gonna pass you because you're not really like
that's what I
that.
was just about to say,
He
though.
about to take that bitch over like how he tore his Achilles.
Right.
Like
Now, that's what
he gonna go too hard.
As I'm saying, he's still. But I'm saying he's good to fit in. I mean, like
The thing
slide
is,
in, but
they
he's still
high
got
seed though, right?
Yeah, but they like fourth. I mean, they not in the plan, but yeah. But I get you on the gelling shit because now you got to feel for the game. You know what I'm saying, for your spot. Cause you got another sniper over there, you know, Devin Booker, that he needs that same type.
Like
of,
his game higher than yours.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
Like-
but they'll definitely fit in. Like I
Shout
said,
out. What's up with the number 71? Because Devin Book dropped 71 too, right?
mm-hmm.
And then Donovan Mitchell,
Donovan
and then
Mitchell,
and then Dame
Dame
Lillard.
Lillard, Dame Dollar. Shout out to Dame
all
Dollar.
of them. Son. Shout out to scoring. Son.
Right. Shout out, especially that's like I said, 2 in 1 year. That's just the NBA in general.
KD
Everybody
need
average. Everybody, yeah, that's a fact.
KD need like an 80 though.
That's
'Cause
crazy
he
though.
better
That,
than them.
that's what I'm saying. That's crazy though. That like,
Well,
I mean, other
Dame
than
Miller might put me in the bar or something, diss me for saying that. He probably think he better than KD.
no, but just in general, I feel you though in that aspect. Like you said, other than like Kobe, you would think like the top scorers that all time should have put up 80 or you know what I'm saying. Like KD could put it up, man, if you really wanted.
Why we putting? Okay, well, let's talk about it then. Well, in your lifetime, what was the most impressive game from any sport, whatever, that you watched? Like, damn, that boy, that's a bad motherfucker.
Damn, did I watch?
Or this game was like this the best game I ever watched. Type something. Or perform. Now let's go performance.
That's what I'm saying.
Single
Performance.
performance.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think performance. Like I said, shout out to Jalen Hurts and them boys. Jalen Hurts did a good job in that Super Bowl. I ain't gonna hold you.
What?
He did an awesome, great job in that Super Bowl.
Shout out to the Super Bowl champs, though.
Yeah, shout out to Kansas City, Like I said, we've been off for him. We're definitely gonna shout them out. But that was a great overall game, and his overall performance was great. Like he had a great game, man.
Besides that fumble,
right? But
that's what made the game right there. That's what won the game.
just in general, like after the
They
halftime.
if he don't fumble, they blow them the fuck out.
That's a lot of things. That's what I'm saying, right? It's like,
They did a fucking phenomenal job of keeping Patrick Mahomes off the field.
What?
But Patrick Mahomes just don't need that much time to score.
right. That's a fact.
Patrick Mahomes.
He that dog. He didn't. Hey man, he worth everything. That's another cat. If you say he retire right now, he'd be one of the top guys of all time for sure. I'm trying to think of the performances.
I could say like Adrian Peterson, 296.
But did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched that.
You watched it like
We got Sunday ticket. We watched that. Son. 296. Adrian Peterson, one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
Or who I was gonna say too.
Oh, you know what I want to say the I know we definitely watched it, but it might be a little vague. It was like said it was that Randy Moss joint. Randy Moss performance against Dallas on Thanksgiving when he caught them 3 bombs. And Barry Sanders, like on one of them days, like he had I think he might have got that record that one day.
I said he still got the Kobe. I didn't watch no Kobe 81.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't watched that.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
Then it's fuck. I don't know. I want to kind of keep it personal. Like, nah, I seen this motherfucker go crazy.
Yeah. Like I said, being a Jordan fan, like I said, that's how I became a Jordan fan when he dropped 61 against Boston. I mean, I was a child, but you know how you just know memories like as a child. That was just one that, you know what I mean. I saw
Joe Burrow entire run when he won that championship at LSU. Where he just started snapping, son.
Yeah,
like
snapping.
his like last 3 games, he was at like 6 touchdowns a game type shit. Like they was going crazy.
Yeah.
That entire run was crazy.
Shit, it might have been. It's definitely a baseball one. I can't put it who it was, but
Derek Jeter being clutch or his 3,000 hit being a home run.
Definitely, yeah. Talking about, like I said, we've been like, listen, man, like this last 40 years, like been blessed and seeing talent as far as longevity, I would say. But Jeter was longevity. Jeter might not have been the top dog, but he had longevity at a high level. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, Brady, you know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning, like we had some dogs in there. But like I said, yeah, I would say one of those by
Tom Brady has so many great performances when he came back in the Super Bowl.
Right. Like I said, Super Bowl, we saw a couple Super Bowls that it was like, wow. Like you said, those greatest shows on turf was
LeBron
nasty too.
game 1 against the Warriors, even though it was a loss. The J.R. Smith game.
Yeah.
Yo, LeBron 51, 11-8?
Saying LeBron is. I watched a lot of LeBron. I'm saying,
That was the most I seen LeBron snap. Something like go crazy. Just.
the most I saw LeBron snap was
I think I know what you're about to say.
It was two of them. It was the I think the Boston one.
Boston.
When he went nuts on Boston.
Of course.
Scored like 30 something like the second half or something crazy. And against San Antonio.
Oh, San Antonio. Okay.
Like he could have easily won the damn MVP of the finals. Like he was just bombing on them, but that's all they had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought you were about to say Detroit Pistons.
Oh, that game against Detroit?
Yeah. He scored like 25 straight.
Yeah, bro. Listen, man.
The defending champs.
That's why that's the only knock they can say. Like, yo, you can be doing this all the time, man. You can average 50. But just like he said, I'm more of a passer, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna, like you said, talking about the record, he gonna be in all them records, assists and rebounds and everything. But yeah, like one of those. Like I said,
Josh
obviously
Hamilton in the home run derby.
Yeah.
When he had 28 out of Yankee Stadium, he was hitting them bitches out the park. And it was like, who is this guy? Oh, he used to do drugs? He came out the league? He back in the league?
Right,
what the fuck? Like,
yeah, Josh Hamilton. Like, yeah, man. Like you said, those type of, like I said, I definitely watched a game, like I said, that somebody, smacked home runs.
Barry Bonds.
I got definitely Bonds. Bonds is, like I said, my favorite baseball player of all time. Yeah, like I said, it's a couple, but I can't put like my thumb on it like that. You know what I'm saying? My finger on it. But it's definitely a couple I just named, like I said, the Moss. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Brady coming back. You know what I'm saying? Comebacks. Jets.
Me against Coit in 8th grade and shit. Because they ain't never want to give me the rock when I played for them. So I played against them. I went for 3 touchdowns in the second quarter.
There you go. My Jets coming back. I think my Jets coming back from like 30-something or 28 or something Monday Night Football against the Miami Dolphins.
Fumble. Nah.
Keeping it to the Jets, man. All right, I got a question. You know what I'm saying? Rodgers or Carr, man. Rodgers or Carr, man. If we had to pick right now. That's what I'm saying, though.
I'm about to get Carr.
Yeah, now I like Carr. Like I said, I like
more
Carr.
y'all energy.
Yeah, I like Carr. I'm just of course, anybody in their right mind will want Rodgers, obviously, but with Rodgers, you know, you got.
I don't think Rodgers in his right mind right now. I don't know.
He's smoking on what you got, but
nah, he ain't smoking on this.
He's smoking on.
He's smoking on the other.
Yeah, he said he be on some.
He's smoking on that DMT.
All right, but like I said, with Rodgers,
he trying to see life like a kaleidoscope.
Right, now, that's what he did. Right, that's what he did in the dark cave for 5 days.
Man, that shit wasn't no. That shit was a regular little apartment.
Yeah, he just a regular. He just different.
I built some shit like that before.
He's just a different cat, man. Like I said, I'm more like I said any
like Lord of the Rings. And
right.
Shit.
Like I said, anybody would obviously take Rodgers, but like I said, you just don't know with the uncertainty. So say if you pay 1 year and next year he like, I don't know if I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he about to come back. Man.
At least with Carr, you know what you know what I'm saying?
He might quit like AB or some shit second quarter.
That's why I said you don't know Rodgers. That's the biggest mystery. I don't think he'll quit like on the season.
Like,
I don't think he'll quit season wise. I think just next year, just every year you have to go with is he gonna come back or not?
What if he come back or not? What if he come back and he ass like
it'd be the worst story. Worst story in fucking history of the damn sports.
He could have a press conference like, man, I know I'm the ass, yo. Like,
right.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm sorry. After 9 games and shit, like I'm just saying, I'm just not in there. Just not in my right mind state, man. I'm gonna take the rest of the year off. Like that's what I'm saying. You don't know. Like you don't know. So my thing, I take Carr, man. I take Carr.
Carr hungry.
Carr hungry. He's a little less money.
Carr want to win though. That's the thing. Aaron Rodgers don't give a fuck if he win or not. Carr want to win.
I think Carr. I think Rodgers care. I don't
think he give a fuck no more.
I just don't think it's up here anymore.
I was gonna say, I don't think he care no more.
Obviously, he wants to win.
That. I don't
you know what I'm saying?
No more.
Yeah, I think he wants to win. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. Any competitor wants
Anybody want to win though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like the baseline.
Right.
Like I don't.
Like I say, you just don't know where his mind state at. That's why I take Carr personally. Like it's been a couple weeks already. He got out the cave and whatever. Like
I think Aaron Rodgers like, man, if I play to this level. Like, just stay at this level. Somebody gonna want to pay me, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. That's the thing, too. You gonna give up $53 million, you know what I'm saying? Like, is you gonna give up that money?
I won't.
All right. You know but we ain't Aaron Rodgers, though. Like I said, he a different cat. He might buy that cave and be like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I already made $200 million in my NFL career.
He used to fuck Danica Patrick?
Yeah, he's a date Danica Patrick. Be politically correct. Yeah.
Nah,
he with the Bucks owner.
He missed that.
Bucks owner.
He with the
daughter.
Bucks owner?
Daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of.
And I don't know if the one he dating or the other half, they sold part of the Bucks though for 4-point-something million to
D Wade.
Not D Wade.
Yeah.
It was part of the
D Wade on the Jazz.
part of the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, it's the Cleveland Browns owner, so they got part of the Bucks now.
Oh yeah, I think I remember reading that.
Yeah, they got part of the Bucks now. So like I said, man, if you a team that want to sell right now, like your Commanders trying to, and they said no to Bezos already.
Yeah, they ain't trying to sell. The fuck, man.
I ain't trying to sell.
Right.
But Daniel Snyder do got his house up for sale. It's a nice ass house.
Yeah, I
So
bet.
that house.
I bet all the money he done finagled.
Beautiful house.
He was upgrading his kitchen and shit.
Beautiful house. Beautiful house out for sale. So
Fucking it's something, man. It's something about people. I don't know, man. It's something about people named Dan, man. I heard they sneaky motherfuckers, man.
Dan the man.
I heard they some sneaky motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You can't trust them, man. It sounds
Can't
like they
trust
all
a Dan.
some and they all kind of in the same business. That's funny. I mean,
trust Dan.
they're gonna ball again. That's,
Oh, Jalen
that's like a
Hurts.
tradition right now.
Jalen Hurts.
Oh, we got that new. You don't yell out fumble. You like Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. That's about to get paid before Lamar Jackson.
That's fucked up.
Didn't I say it though? I said he about to get paid before Lamar Jackson.
That's part of the reason. That's why he don't want to sell. That's Jeff Bezos wanted to buy Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, change that name, yo. You gotta change that name.
Think the owner?
Yeah,
think the owner gonna change the name?
We gotta change the name so Washington can't get right.
Can't get right.
Like, cause we just cannot get right with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he
He check out enemy though.
allegedly we got to be enemy,
That's
but I'm saying
enemy offensive
But
coordinator.
I'm saying
you know what I'm
they saying he ain't want to sell to Bezos or whatever for some petty shit because Bezos owned the Washington Post.
Oh,
And the Washington Post
been
gonna
getting
talk,
that.
Yeah, he be getting that dance night.
yeah.
So that's
Hey,
why
man,
he said no to
billionaires
him,
could
right?
be billionaires, man.
But-
They can play them games.
So, but it kind of confused me because at first it's like you don't think the owners because guess who gonna pay with that whatever for Lamar Jackson? Jeff motherfucking Bezos. Guess who gonna up the scale? $300 million. Bow, guaranteed. Bow, damn. That's the new baseline. Fuck.
Nah, that's what all the owners. That's why Lamar Jackson deal hasn't got done. They scared of that. That's why they mad at the Cleveland owner for doing that. Like
All
I said
he
before,
wants is $240.
I
Just give me
said.
all of it.
they just scared, man. They
Just
said,
give me all of it. All of it. I just want all of it.
listen,
Just-
if he gets it, you know, Joe Burrow gonna get it too.
Nah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like that's what they afraid of. You know what I'm saying that's what they
He
afraid
younger
of.
than Joe Burrow.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They're just
That's
afraid.
another reason why he should get. Ain't got MVP. Like
Justin-
pop your shit. Like
Justin Herbert. Like they're afraid that if they follow suit, everybody getting guarantees. And then like I said with the NFL, everything goes up. So if somebody
making
get
money,
if
son.
somebody get 240, that means somebody gonna get 243, 245. You know what I'm saying?
How many commercials did they in the Super Bowl? How much money y'all made?
Nah, they just
How much money y'all made tonight? $5 million a commercial, 30 seconds a piece. How many commercials?
That's why you don't see a lot of commercials though. Remember back in the days though, there used to be a lot of commercials.
But still, how much y'all
They
just
got out
made?
of
Like y'all
hand.
got money. Give me my shit.
Oh, no, they got
Like,
money. Yeah, new deal.
Give me my shit.
New deal. The salary went up, so it's like they making money, man. They making money for sure.
Give me my shit, son.
That's why I said billionaires could play them games. They be like, I ain't selling to you. I'll sell to anybody but you. Just like right. Just like with Kyrie. Man, we ain't saying you no goddamn Lakers. You going to motherfucking Dallas.
Right.
Man.
Like-
Same shit. The owner said it like, nah, we wasn't giving him what he wanted. No, I'm going to Dallas. I don't care if we got less in return. You going to Dallas.
Business.
Business, man.
Business.
You can do
Dan
it.
Snyder different though. That he finagle bad buddy, son.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
People getting sued like us,
Right.
man. People like us getting sued
That's what
out
I'm about
here.
to say, right? You got to say allegedly.
Word.
Everything allegedly.
All right, I'm gonna start a new podcast called Allegedly.
Allegedly. Everything gonna be allegedly. That's a fact. You gotta say it. You gotta make sure you say it. I ain't trying to get sued. My
Or
pennies.
they're gonna be like 15 yards,
Right.
15,000.
15,000. I'm heard of a couple thousand. I'm on 15. Shit.
Yeah,
Word.
we ain't even shit yet. Get
Huh?
your head from here.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We ain't in dollar. Yeah, hey, show us
Right.
what we want. We ain't seeing a damn thing.
Hit that subscribe button though.
Definitely
man.
like,
Yeah.
subscribe, man, for sure.
All that shit, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
For sure.
Shout out
for
to The Rock, man, for before we get into some more shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to The Rock, man, just for it's been a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? A couple weekends done went by.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I've seen so much content from The Rock. Positive events, people coming together, shows, talent. Oh my God, man. Rochester is in a good spot right now.
It's coming.
Shout out to Beam House Studio. Shout out to Rab Entertainment and Stay Loyal. You know what I'm saying? My boy Sink putting on the Hometown Heroes shows. Beam House just put on a little Perco show. A show. Like a real production, all that, man. That shit was
Right.
fire. KGO, Cuzzo.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He performed too.
Facts.
On that
was
motherfucker.
Big time. That was big time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got, we got people collabing with artists in New York. You know what I'm saying? Doing videos out in LA. They was just on Say Cheese TV. My guy just got out. Chizzy.
Mm-hmm.
He popping in the local scene.
Okay.
Went to jail. Got out. Popping like this is his first video came out. I just seen it on Say Cheese TV earlier. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Hey, man.
But it was shot by another Rochester person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, the town is. That's what I like. Just the town is showing the town love. You know what I'm saying? Because you can bring somebody from out of town. But
battle rap scene going up.
And you putting people on. You know what I'm saying? Like say Lil Perco and you know what I mean, and KGO, like showing events for them and selling it out, and like you said, everybody working with each other, clothing lines, and producing and rapping and
So
all
check
that.
this. So check this in battle rap. Shout out to On-Site Battle League. Shout out to Upstate Spin the Block. You know they the bros and shit. They be putting on the So my boy Chase Paper. You know what I'm saying? If you go to On-Site Battle League, I think they got a Patreon now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the Patreon. You can see the battles before they hit YouTube, whatever. He next to me in the battle, my boy Chase Paper. And he just battled New Jersey Twerk on Twitter Spaces. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're getting headliners now. The Rock is popping, man. I love the Rock. You know what I'm saying? I love the Rock.
For sure.
Let's
Definitely get
that.
up there. For
Let's
sure.
get back to that Rock that shaped like an egg that just fell. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you get to the rocket shape like a big orange though. You got the slam dunk contest, man. How you
Matt
felt about
McClung.
that? How you felt about that, man?
That shit was popping. I ain't gonna hold you. I watched it.
Watch it.
While y'all was out there, I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I got the TV. Let me just chill for a minute before I go to the studio. I'm gonna just watch the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like watch it for the first time. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
everything was kind of because I watched the celebrity game too.
You watched it?
And I seen DK Metcalf out there. Oh my
Man, he
God,
a baller. That's a big boy. Pause.
yo,
Nah, he-
athletic like a motherfucker. Like
Nah, yeah.
he was about to snatch shit like over the goaltending in the middle of the shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn.
Nah, he was.
jumped high. All
He just
that.
had a little problems.
Explosive.
He just had a little problems at Ole Miss, so it was like that's what made his draft stock for. But as far as athleticism and all that, nah, he's a
He up
problem.
there. He top percentile. You know what I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure.
But yeah,
I know
the
he was
3-point
going-
contest was dope. Halliburton was a surprise. You know what I'm saying? He got the 31. They had, see, it was funny because I'm sitting there, right? And I'm watching, they like, we got the $300,000 donation if somebody break 30, whatever. But like in the fine print, it said the one time when whatever, even though only one person got it, and
Yeah.
it was like the second person, they got that shit out the way quick. Like, yeah, give me that $300K. Like,
Right.
but that show put the money up and we're gonna perform. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like,
Right.
but Matt McClung stole the show though.
Yeah.
He stole the show. I didn't expect that. Should be dead. Like ever since Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon got the number one motherfucking dunk all time though. When he went under both legs over the motherfucker,
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody go under both legs.
Yeah, him and Zach Levine put on the show.
Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody go under both legs though.
Right,
Like
yeah.
at the same time, not
Right,
no
and dunk over the mascot.
Like
Yeah.
over, like just grab it.
Right,
Like
that's
I
a
ain't
fact.
never seen no shit
That's a
like that
fact,
ever,
yeah.
and you won't probably ever see it again. I ain't gonna lie.
Probably not.
Well, Matt McClung, you know, YouTube sensation. I think he kind of publicity stunt though. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, that's why they did that.
Especially for Philly.
They had to switch it up. You feel me?
They definitely had to.
That was the perfect switch up, man.
But I'm saying, even Philly, they had him ringing the bell. Yo, I'm watching the video like, yo, he don't give a fuck about no bell, yo. He was trying to get in the game. Give him some minutes, yo. He just got. He Philadelphia 76er on the 2-way deal. Man, say where he really plays, son. He played in the G League, son. Right. Stop trying to front. Right. You got him ringing the bell. Man, give him some minutes, yo.
He
gonna dunk on somebody. He gonna try at least.
Facts.
Because in the Rising Stars, he was, I was scared. Because he missed a few.
Yeah. But I was about to say, like I said, NBA definitely hit it on that one. Like I said, adding somebody else, like I said, G League player to come and ball out, and just in general, like you said, well, I think we said it beforehand, like that outside people coming to the dunk contest, and like I said, shout out to him.
At this point, type shit. If the superstar's not gonna do it,
that's what I'm saying. People want to see these people that you see on YouTube and all that. You know what I mean, dunking, and him winning the dunk contest was the same amount he made for the year.
I used to watch this show.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I used to watch this show. Plus, I forgot what it's called.
Endorsements and shit he got from that.
Right, he got mad endorsements from that.
He millionaire now. He millionaire.
Or easy.
Off of that. Off the dunk contest. Nah, it wasn't before. Like I said, the dunk contest, he made the same amount of money he won in the dunk contest. It was like $300 or something like that. He made for the year for basketball.
But he could have had some more from YouTube. So I don't know if he had his own YouTube page.
You feel me? I'm just saying, though. I'm talking about NBA contract and dunk contest winning. Yeah. He made the same amount in one night. Then after that, like you said, he ran.
So he at least made $600,000 this year.
Right.
Facts. Not to count his paper.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's saying that, like I said, and he got other contracts.
That first dunk was nasty though. I had to see the replays on all the dunks because
I watched
he was
the next
doing
day.
some different shit.
Listen, I watched the next day because
I thought I'm gonna give him that 720. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I'm giving him that 720.
I watched like I said the next day.
That was the first time I seen that since what's old boy name in the AN1? He did that shit in the game. The 720, air up there, air up there. Remember that? You remember that video? The air up there. I don't know. If you're an AN1 fan, all that YouTube, all that, you know, air up there. So he did the 720 in the game. So the whole crowd reacted like Shaq with the whole video camera.
AN1 used to get busy. Shout out to AN1 for real. That's where they started all that street ball. Now you see it in there now, but yeah, like I said, I saw it the next day. Like I said, we went out and shit that Saturday, but that was beautiful too. You gotta check. Like I said, the whole experience in general is beautiful. But like I said, I watched it the next day. You know what I'm saying? And he did his thing. Definitely shout out to him. You know what I mean? For getting that slam dunk contest. I saw that. Yep.
You remember that?
Yeah, I
remember that.
Viral,
so.
I remember that.
Yo, how the hell I remember talking about performances, right? How do I remember this dude named Air Up There?
I don't remember the name, I remember the dunk.
720 in the game.
I remember the dunk. I don't remember the like I said, the names. Like
I don't know how the fuck I remember that name, yo. This is a fucking encyclopedia. Right. When I see some shit, that shit sticks.
Right, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey man, when you're a student of the game, man, you know, man, when you watch it, you know what I'm saying? Just in general, that's why we good with what we do, because we know shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know where your mental got to be fucking amazing? When you under pressure, bro.
Under pressure?
When you under pressure.
When the pressure's on, it's a hit.
Now we connecting this to a player at, he's in college right now. He's projected to be a lottery pick in the NBA draft. Yep. You know what I'm saying, at Alabama. I forget his name.
Brandon Miller.
You know what I'm saying? He's caught up in a situation right now where they're saying that he gave the shooter the gun in a murder case. In the murder case of his former teammate. You know what I'm saying? Obviously.
Right.
Condolences.
Right, definitely condolences to the family.
To the families who were hurt. The intricacies of whatever going on is, I heard, like, from what I heard, is like he might have not even touched the gun.
Yeah, he just transported it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was never. It's not his. Yeah. It's not.
His boy just called for it.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, bring me that."
Yeah.
And he brought him that. He didn't know what he was gonna do with it or nothing like
that.
And
he got the fuck out of there.
Like, exactly.
In my mind, he got out of there the first time because he knew he was already doing some bullshit, though, honestly.
Right.
Because that's why he got the fuck out of there. Like, I ain't about to wait for you.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You want some bullshit. I already know.
Exactly.
So when he called back, I imagine he just pulled up, get that shit the fuck out of here. I'm out of here again. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what the fuck happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of implications, allegedly type shit.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
Allegedly all that happened.
I'm gonna make that a button on this motherfucker. Right. Allegedly.
Exactly.
Under pressure, the crowd against him, all that. He come out, a little controversial thing. That's what's fucked up, though. The controversial thing.
Yeah.
But this is the first time motherfuckers hearing about him because he said they said he been doing that.
That's like Colin Kaepernick. Before he was taking the knee, he was taking the knee beforehand, and then when it came, then it made it public. But yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
you know
Colin Kaepernick was doing the knee before they
okay.
got on. Yeah.
So okay. But like, he come out under pressure, the crowd against him, saying lock him up, all this shit.
Right.
He dropped 41 on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, like, I had to ask the question, like, what do you feel you better at in general? What you think people in general too? Do you think people are better under pressure or with no pressure? And you yourself personally first though.
Mine just depends like on situations.
Would you rather be comfortable or uncomfortable, basically?
Right. I think me personally, like sometimes, like most of the time, I have to be uncomfortable to
get your best performance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Let me finish that off. Okay,
yeah.
I'm not that drunk enough.
Right. You know what I'm saying? To get my best performance because I know I have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I know I have to do this. You know what I mean? When you be too comfortable, sometimes you wait for the last minute and it don't come out, you know, the proper way or whatever, like how you thought it would be. But when you know you have to do it and you got a time limit, like it just come up in your face. You know, live different life situations. Like you got shit right now. Like, but I know I have to really get on my shit. You know what I'm saying for it. So, yeah, I would say when you get uncomfortable, that's what makes me more. That puts more fire in my ass because some shit I could be procrastinating about. But,
pause.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pause. But yeah, I would say when I'm uncomfortable, man.
That was a very uncomfortable statement. Nah, but I feel that because I feel like I put out my best work, whatever, under pressure. But I feel like it could be a detriment too. You know, so I feel like I have yet kind of to get into that comfortable. Well, I was in it before, but too comfortable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
And I you know, it take pressure. It take you know, like you said, a deadline. But I also have been like notoriously, you know, a bad procrastinator. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Since high school though, like I finished a 10-page paper. You know what I'm saying? In 2 days. I got a B+ on it.
Right.
My teacher at the time never gave out A's. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a tough dude,
right.
Like tough grader. Like he don't believe in A's type shit. Yeah. I got a B+ on it. You know why I got a B+? Because he taught us how to write without using I or you. In whatever you writing, so it forces you to come up with new words and different ways to say shit. You know what I'm saying? And I used a few, and I might have like used the wrong comma here or there, type shit, or you know what I'm saying. But under pressure, I put myself under pressure when I couldn't. You know, I probably shouldn't have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But because who knows if I took more time to it and took the comfortable route, like let me start this today and work on this shit for 10 days instead of 2, maybe I would have got the A that this motherfucker don't ever give out.
Right. And that's why I'm saying what depends on situations. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
But like overall though, like I don't know, maybe I do gotta experience that other side more and try to be a little more comfortable, but driven. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But I do feel like at this point in my life, and I think most people that believe in themselves put out their best work under pressure.
Right.
Whatever the pressure is.
Right.
Whether it's a struggle, whether it's a...
That's what I'm saying.
It's only 10 seconds left and we down 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or
different life situations, man.
Or we at the 1 and it's the last play of the game.
Right.
Or if it's like I get this video motherfucking done, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I needed to come out before this time, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying, yeah. For sure. That's what I'm saying.
or this artist is, or this person is at this level, so I gotta match it. But
All right.
it's like
Or you gotta get this money.
you this month, like it's a struggle.
You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Struggle.
Like shit happens, shit break down. You gotta get this money now for sure. And now you can't spend shit on this bullshit and this, that, and the third. Like, yeah.
I think it's a balance, but
That's what I'm saying.
but my best work that I know of come when I'm under pressure
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and I'm back against the wall, and it's like I'm gonna hit this home run. You know what I'm saying? Like
All right.
metaphorically, all that, like figuratively, all that. Like
Fact.
I'm gonna hit this home run, whatever I do.
Right. Facts. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's how I was. That's how I'm going to do right now. It's like, for sure.
Pressure. You need
Pressure's
a little
on.
something. Yeah, and I guess that's like, is it 48 laws of power?
That what?
You know, you got, even if you don't got an enemy, kind of create one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's another form of pressure. Like it's just pressure that you putting on yourself. To
Right.
That's what I feel like. Not to be like religious or nothing, but that's what I feel like praying is. It's more so putting pressure on yourself because this is what you're praying for. So you got to do your best. You got to do your part.
Facts, yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And
Now, like you said, everything. I think most people were under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you can look at somebody and you don't got no beef with that person. They might be in the same, you know what I mean, field that you in, and you be like, damn, they up here. I gotta step my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you just making
that's
a
pressure.
friend.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's pressure. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Shit like that too.
Seeing somebody, you know, that not to be like you should be above anybody, but you know what I'm saying, when you see somebody like, damn, they got a little bit more than me, it's like we should be at least be equal. Like
Right.
this is a little like this pressure, like
That's what I'm
damn, let
saying.
me
Or like you
Yeah,
feel like you said, you
it's
feel like you're more talented at certain situations, or you know what I mean, or your graphics might be better.
how much
or,
pressure
you
you
know what I'm
think
saying?
billionaires feel? They gotta keep $1 billion.
Right.
They gotta keep it. Like
gotta
they
keep
got it, cool. But if you go broke, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you again.
You got to keep it. You got to keep it under pressure, like you said. Say like Snyder with Bezos, like, man, fuck you, nigga. I'm about to get this more money.
I seen a little clip of an interview with Lil Baby and Angie Martinez, and Lil Baby was like, and it's kind of it's pressure because Lil Baby was like, I already know that I'm about to work for the rest of my life, and Angie Martinez was like, what? Like, do you know who you are? Like, do you know, like, you could quit today and just chill for the rest of your life, but like, and he was like, you know anybody that don't work?
That's a fact, yeah.
Like,
That's a fact.
they ain't just billionaires chilling.
Nah. That's what I'm trying to say, though. Right?
They probably working the most.
I was about to say, that's why when we was talking, shit, probably like a month or two ago, I was like, shit, somebody, give us motherfucker say 100,000 and be like, all right, this is for the podcast. That's gonna make me work harder. I ain't gonna be sit back and be like, we made it. Nigga, that's put us even more pressure. Get us more out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work harder. Yeah, I'm gonna work harder because I want 200,000. I want $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely feel them.
Even if you don't want 200,000 or you want $1 million, you got to keep that 100.
Yeah.
You can't go below that 100. Like,
Facts.
you can't go back to zero. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Facts.
No.
Facts. You don't want to go back to zero.
You can't. That's the only time. That's the only time you can say can't in your life. Can't go back to zero.
The goal is never to go back to zero. That's for sure. That's for sure.
The only thing you can't do, you can't go back to zero.
That's for sure. When you hit certain points, definitely.
So when you hit 1, you ain't never gonna go back to 0. I'm at 1. I can only see 100,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I can't see 0. Like,
I feel you. That's what talking about pressure.
yeah.
That's the thing. When you see that shit get low, and like you said, you don't want to be at
Pressure.
0.
Gravity is pressure.
You feel me? You're like, I gotta get this bread up.
Gravity is pushing us. Gravity is making us into diamonds. We on this earth. We gotta do our part.
Factor.
That's the pressure. We gotta do our part.
Pressure.
We don't even know what the fuck we here for.
Pressure. Changes every day, man.
That's the ultimate challenge.
Facts. You know what was a good challenge, man? You know who got a good challenge? Jake Paul, man. Jake Paul losing to Tyson Fury, not Tyson Fury, but Fuck Fury was it?
Exactly, right? Tommy Fury.
Tommy. Okay, Tommy. Young
The
Tommy.
little
You know, he's he's still on the on the come up. You know what I mean?
ass too.
Obviously, you know, people know him because the name.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I watched a little like first like 30-second highlight of it, whatever the fuck. Like, it looked like Jake Paul kind of fucking him up though. Like,
Nah, Jake Paul was taking more power shots, and he was more trying to be a boxer, which he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which he's trying to be. I ain't gonna say he is. He did have more fights than Jake Paul and
Jake
stuff like
Paul
that.
dropped him.
Yeah, but like you said, that's why he was so happy at when he won. Like I won. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he pretty sure he ain't act that way like in his last fight. You know what I'm saying? So,
he was looking scared to hit that motherfucker.
Yeah,
he knew that right was about to come in.
He was talking about pressure. He was just like, this guy is a boxer, but not really a boxer. And I don't want to get knocked out by this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Jake Paul is a boxer, bro.
You consider him a boxer now? You consider him a boxer now?
I probably would have said it before the fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think he's a fucking boxer. He take the shit serious.
No, oh yeah, I agree.
If you take it serious, cool.
I agree with you.
You fighting motherfuckers. You ain't.
I agree with you.
Yo,
But you know
meet me
that's
in the ring for 100,000. I don't want to go in no ring. Fuck that. I ain't. Nah, he like, fuck it. Meet me in the ring. Give me Canelo, motherfucker. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? He's a
Like I
boxer.
said, I would consider him a boxer now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just because.
I'm not saying.
Like you said, he took it seriously. Yeah, I was gonna say he took it seriously.
It's
And
a lot of ass boxers.
a lot of ass boxers.
I seen somebody going viral going like 1-80 and shit. Like,
Damn. Your ass whoop every week.
I'm saying.
Every week.
I think the one was a knockout too, though. Somebody asked him.
He got lucky. It take one punch, man. It take one punch, man. That's mean you get your ass whooped like every 4 months. You losing the fight, man. If you 1-80. Word. Especially back in the days, because you used to fight every fucking 3-4 months. So 3 fights a year. Now you fight once a month, once a year. So yeah, back then he was getting his ass whooped every 3 months, every 4 months, getting his ass whooped. But yeah, man, like I said,
Floyd fought for Zeus and shit. Like that's what the purse was, Zeus. like the whole company. Like, yeah, fight on. Yeah, we're gonna just give you us. You take over.
And Floyd shit that shit got old real quick because nobody even fucking knew about that goddamn fight.
I mean, I heard about it, so I watched it. Whatever. I watched it. I ain't pay for shit.
Yeah,
I ain't pay for nothing. I watched.
Yeah.
I watched everything on YouTube.
Right. I'm just saying though.
An hour after the shit went off.
Yeah, like that shit. I was like, I ain't know this motherfucker fighting.
Bro, what's his name? He
just cutting checks, man.
Yeah, that shit was so funny because the commentators, we got 6 rounds, and then like 6 rounds came and they sat back in the corner and they like, hold up, what? Oh, they said it's 8 rounds. Like what?
You can make shit up when it's shit like that. When you just exhibition, like you want to go a couple more rounds.
They had Love and Hip Hop girls fighting before.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
Yeah, like I said, Floyd shit got. Yeah, it got old real quick.
Yeah, it did.
But he's still making his check.
I'm about to say, he got the company.
Yeah, he's still making his money. Don't get shout out to Floyd. Like you said, you staying in shape. I
think they give him like half the company.
It keeps you motivated. Like, all right, I got to fight 6 exhibition.
I think that's all he's doing.
Yeah.
He having fun with it.
And I'm getting millions.
He having fun with it.
Yeah, I'm getting millions.
He told the dude.
Who did he fight? Who the fuck was that?
It was some I don't fucking know.
Exactly.
But no, it was like some British dude that they was like, oh yeah, he been fighting forever type shit. Here he finally getting to fight Floyd type shit. Like just like a president type shit. Like dude was getting socked and he was just laughing like like I just got smacked up by Floyd. Like Floyd looked at the camera, he like, yo, this shit easy. And he looked at it, he like, I can hit you whenever I want. And dude like laughing and shit. Bow! Smack! Like, the first punch of the whole fight was Floyd, like a left hook. Bang! Just landed perfectly. Boom! Like I'm like, oh, me about to whoop his ass.
It was over after that.
Floyd got love handles too. Like
that's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. He wasn't even in the best shape either. Like just there. Like fuck it.
Like, give me a check.
Give me a check. Crazy man.
Got the Christian Rock show tomorrow and shit.
Hey man, get your bread, man. That's how you getting his bread, man. So shout out to him though for sure.
Who you got in this Haney and Ryan Garcia, man?
You said Haney?
Haney, yeah. Javante Davis and Ryan Garcia. They signed the papers.
Yeah,
for
that's what I said. They signed the paper. I think I got Davis. 'Cause I think
Davis about to whoop his ass.
I think he just, like I told you before, it was an intimidation. Like I think Ryan just scared of him.
I think
You know what I'm
more so he gonna get emotional.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a scare thing. When you scared of somebody, like you get a little more emotional with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you get tagged a couple of times, you start crying and shit. But
I seen like
want to beat somebody up more and you try, and then you get called that left or that right. You say, "Cabo."
I think maybe it's like I think Davis just faced more competition for one. I don't think. Well, obviously Ryan Garcia ain't never fight nobody like Tank. I think Tank gonna put that pressure on him, like because he's been dropped before. Ryan Garcia,
yeah.
like he hit the pavement, like
Right, yeah.
or I said pavement, like it's a street fight.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. he hit the canvas.
He hit the canvas, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before.
Right.
And let's just say if that same punch was from Tank Davis,
Right.
it was a night.
That's what I say, right. It's
Like
levels.
a-
It's
like a-
levels.
yeah, like a Javante Davis hook is like up there with Deontay Wilder.
Right.
Like
That's what I'm saying,
legit
right.
though. Like
That's what I'm
pound for
saying, right.
pound.
It's
Let's
hard.
just
It's hard.
Say that. Let's say that. Pound for
Yeah,
pound.
about to say pound.
Because Deontay Wilder big motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying, right. Different levels for sure.
Word.
But like you said, same impact at that level, at that weight class and shit.
Word.
But yeah, like I said, I think Ryan just be a little intimidated by him, especially after he feel a couple little punches and be shying away from him. You know what I'm saying? Especially after like fifth or sixth, that he feels that power and he feels that he ain't do nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he, like I said, he'll get emotional with it. Don't let Tank start talking junk in the sixth round to him. Like I said, he let that guard down.
If
Get
Tank
smacked.
start talking, it's over.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I can see. I can see if it's going, like I said, it should just about go the distance.
Tank either
unless
gonna
he
start
knocks him
talking
out.
or he gonna get mad. Like
That's what I'm saying. It's either
That's
going,
emotion,
going
right?
the distance or Tank knocks him out. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I think it's
personally.
more so a knock. I don't think they go the distance.
You don't think go distance?
Somebody getting knocked out.
Think so?
Because in the back, same time I'm saying all this shit, in the back of my mind, Ryan Garcia do got a quick little left hook.
Nah, he got it.
And
He got it.
and
I'm not-
Davis do keep himself open still.
Right. I'm saying I'm not knocking him at all. But like I said, when you
But Davis got that
you
ending
playing that
power.
scary, yeah. When you playing that scary, you know he might, like I said, knock him out too.
Cause I seen him knock somebody out backing up.
Who that?
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Backing up, throwing that left hook. Bam! I seen him knock somebody out like that.
Yeah.
So
And that's why I think with Davis, like Davis is gonna be the aggressor, obviously. And
maybe
said-
he switch it up though.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm saying.
chess,
You
right?
never know.
Maybe he back up. Like, come to me, bro. If you can fight, right? Let's box then.
Right.
Fuck the brawl. Let's box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But like I said, I think Tank game.
fuck rushing you.
I think Tank game is gonna be this mental. Though.
Cause he not.
I think Tank game gonna be the mental. He gonna talk shit to him.
Yeah,
'Cause he know he got him
But he
already.
gonna box him. I think he gonna box him
Think he gonna
because
box him? Or
because
show skills.
I thought Ryan Garcia was in Canelo camp,
Uh-huh.
but he's not.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what camp he in, but Canelo. I seen the quote from Canelo because I guess Ryan Garcia put some money on Triple G, and I guess Canelo was like, "Oh, he just mad because he's not in the camp no more. He got to get off of that social media and shit. Take this shit serious type shit. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm misquoting that like a motherfucker. I'm just
Right.
letting
But it's like you
everybody
said,
know.
it's like
but
you
it was something like that.
Yeah.
It was
In
something
that
like
context,
Yeah,
like that.
he
I
ain't
know,
really
yeah.
fuck with him like that.
Yeah. I got you. And that's why I say with the emotional part, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
said, Tank getting his head and stuff like that.
If he was in Canelo camp, I would have been a little more scared because he would have had the technical
Technique,
shit.
yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. Well, we'll see though. I think it's definitely fight that we will be watching.
He wearing
I'll
a
be
chain
watching.
in his press picture, like pretty boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank and man, I'm about to knock this motherfucker.
Right,
Like Tank,
that's what I'm saying.
Tank want to knock him out,
Right.
and I think he will.
Think so?
That's my prediction. I think Tank gonna knock his shit.
We'll see.
And be like, I told y'all he was a little boy.
We'll see. Like I said, it's all
what
a
he
message
saying? What
thing.
he saying? I got a Glock on my like hand like 40 or something. I got a 40. What am I?
I'm cock it back on him.
What the fuck he said?
I don't know what the fuck he said.
He said he got a Glock.
Yeah, but like I say, yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good fight. Definitely gonna watch that. You know what I'm saying? Nice and live, for sure. That's just,
We can talk about this next week with John Jones coming up too
yeah, John Jones
for
coming.
the heavyweight championship.
Coming. When he fighting though? He fighting real
March,
soon, right?
like March something. March is tomorrow,
Shit,
right?
Yeah, March. Exactly. It's tomorrow. In February. They always cheat us in February, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Couple days.
That's our calendar.
Right.
At
least it's the last year with daylight savings. So
Yeah.
we getting there.
We're gonna try to catch up to people.
Right, we trying to catch up.
Change the dates.
That's how it was in Puerto Rico. Like I said, Puerto Rico was, they don't change their shit. They still had the hour, so it was different times. The hour ahead. That was great on the flight.
You know what that means?
That was great on the flight.
But you know what that means though? If they don't change their clocks, they probably in a different year, like overall.
Yeah. Right. I ain't looking at
Because that's how they said like Ethiopia is. Ethiopia, they said like in
in
like 2014 or some shit like.
That's wild. That's wild. But like I said,
Just
Puerto
because
Rico,
of how they tell time.
like I said, Puerto Rico was cool like that. Like I said, it was like, oh, you're gonna get Puerto Rico in such and such time. You looking at the time and shit, and they be like, oh, we're gonna be landing in 15 minutes.
We gotta go to Puerto Rico
Like,
and
what?
like we gotta go to Puerto Rico and like see if we could get a baseball game going or something, like a softball game going to Puerto Rico. See if we could find like
play ball out there.
yeah.
You know what? The one thing I was mad about. Shout out to one of our number one fans, the Jay Blaze. But he was talking about Melo house. He was like, yeah, Melo got a house out here where they about to sell and shit. Me not thinking that Melo got that court out there, and we was pretty close to that damn court. And I ain't see it till like the last day. I was looking at it for the house. And I was at the court. I said, oh man, we was fucking 20 minutes from where we was staying at. All of us was staying at.
Could have saw the court.
It would have been 20 minutes from the fucking court.
The Melo court.
Yeah, the Melo court. Cause
Next time.
because we like I said, we literally we did like I probably drove through the whole Puerto Rico. Literally.
I gotta get this passport. No, I'm going. We gotta hit some countries, yo.
I'm trying to hit everything. Like I said,
Do a
that's
podcast in another country.
yeah. Like I said, man, that shit is. Like I said, and if you anything with time, like I said, anything with time.
I would say let's do a podcast on the in front of the pyramids, right? But we could probably get a hotel room in front of the pyramids. But they said that like they real strict with cameras over there in Egypt. Like
I bet
they don't really want nobody documenting this shit and like.
I bet other countries different shit, man.
Yeah.
Different shit. Other
So we can do it from
bro.
like the balcony of the hotel room. We can get one with the pyramids in the back.
Nah, that'd be fine.
Yo, that'd be fine. We already did the beach. Like we did PR. We did the beach. Like ain't nobody else did that. I seen.
All right, that's what I said. When our views would have been fired too, what we had and shit. Like I said, from the Melo Court, man, I ain't do that. But
Doing a Melo court.
that's what I said on the Melo Court.
Doing
Fire.
a court.
Gotta see what's good. Like I said, we definitely gonna try to be out there more. Try to tap in one of our peoples that might sell a little crib down there. You know what I mean? You might have to tap into that. Turn that to an Airbnb.
Like, give me that.
Turn that bitch to an Airbnb.
Give me that.
Word. That's a fact.
Let me get that.
Let me get that for sure. How much you want?
Jake Paul fight out of Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's what I told my wife.
Yeah,
That's what I
that
asked
shit was
her.
fire. I heard it though.
Yeah.
He fight out of there
That's
like
what I'm saying,
via
yeah.
this.
They got
like,
their crib. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
They
like,
got
oh,
their
that's
crib out
fire.
there. That's what I said. When we was
I heard
driving.
you wildin' though.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But yeah, when we was going through the mountains and shit like that, I was like, shit, I don't know, probably like Jake Paul. I was telling him, the fight. I said, nah, they fight out here, like train and everything out of Puerto Rico. They basically stay in Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, residency or whatever from Puerto Rico.
Residence.
Yeah, they got their residence basically in Puerto Rico.
They probably got a whole they probably got some shit.
It don't cost that much. I'm saying.
Of course, but in it's
That's what I'm saying for
Rico,
that. That's
the
what,
most beautiful woman in the world.
that's what I'm saying. They good.
God.
Shit, you take $1 million out there.
That's
That's
what
what
I heard. You wildin'.
Yeah.
I heard you
Like I
wildin'.
said, he winning. He winning that life. Like you said, I'm winning that life, man. He just came at this and third. He doing his thing. Shout out to him.
I heard somebody say it's good that he lost though.
Humble him.
No, not even.
For what?
So, because if he would have won,
You think shit?
they only go up. Like he gonna fight who? Like he gonna
Oh,
get
you think
somebody
he
who really
keep-
gonna whoop his
they gonna
ass.
think, yeah. Levels first.
And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
But if he lose again, boom, ain't nobody gonna tune into that next one.
Right.
What he do want, this was the shit was saying. What he do want is his next fight to be another YouTuber or something, because then people gonna tune in again.
You want a little warm up?
Nah, just people just gonna tune in.
No, I get that aspect.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I get that aspect.
He need people to watch.
Because I mean, he's supposed to fight Fury again, so get that rematch on it. People will pay for that shit.
He'll whoop his ass though next time.
Yeah.
I think so. That's my prediction. Jake Paul will whoop his ass next time.
We'll see. Like I said, I told you people were saying that he was trying to knock him out and not fight him. You know what I'm saying? He usually try to fight people, but he was so busy on, trying to knock him out. Fury was doing more boxing. Fury was the scary one, like I said. You know what I'm saying? He caught him with a couple, but
He looked scary as fuck.
yeah, nah, he is. That's why he got 6 fights, I think. What Jake Paul had 4?
Something
right.
like that.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
what
don't
I'm saying.
call
He
them
only
fights.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He
Fury
fought
did-
Nate Robinson, motherfucker.
But that's what I'm saying when people was like, can you consider him a boxer? 'Cause he fought Nate Robinson. He fought the legend, what's the cat from
When
UFC?
he got the UFC, I'm saying when he got the UFC, it's like, hey, it's boxing.
Yeah.
Because boxer is a.
Oh no,
is
he
a-
put
is a-
him Oatman. Damn, I forgot his name, but he the OG, and he
Anderson
put on a good.
Silva.
Yeah, he put on a good like, was smacking Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? So
He knocked him out, right? He knocked Silva out, right?
did he?
He knocked
Nah, I
somebody
think he
out
went the
cold.
distance though.
He knocked somebody out for
He knocked the other
Tyron
UFC. Woody out, knocked
He
out.
knocked him the fuck out.
Nate Robinson knocked out.
He knocked him out.
And the other
remember
UFC
I did
dude.
the episode, I was
Yeah.
on top of the desk and
Yeah.
shit.
And the other UFC dude, the white dude, the one the shorter dude, he was before all of them.
But Askren.
Yeah, he knocked them out.
And Askren fell off the map. He playing frisbee golf.
Hey man, Jake Paul put him on the map. That's the same thing I said too. I said, listen, man, all the people he fighting, man, they that
Joe
one
Rogan
payday
put that
made
on
more
the
than
map.
they made in like UFC and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that definitely.
So that's why they fought him. They're like, shit, I'm gonna fight you.
But
Hell
Joe
yeah.
Rogan put that boy on the map. The white boy.
Yeah.
Then Jake Paul did. Take
No,
it
I
to-
know that. I'm just saying in
Yeah.
general, like that them paydays be more than they made in UFC and
Nah,
whatever
yeah.
sports they made. So that's why they happy for the opportunity. Like Fury, he happy for the opportunity. You know how many other boxing matches he would have had to fight to make the money that he made fighting Jake Paul? You know what I'm saying?
Pay me my money.
Right. Ching ching, baby. Ching ching, baby.
It was a lot of shit going on though. I don't know. It was a lot. It was battle raps going on, all that shit. Like
Yeah, man. Said
there was 2 battle rap events at the same time going on. 2 pay-per-views.
2 pay-per-views.
2 different leagues. 2 different like crazy cards. Like
That shit definitely go. I gotta tap in more into it.
Remy Ma had a league.
I heard she got a league, right? She got all women's league.
No, it's just they
This
just
is
had like
mixed?
they just had one of like the biggest battles of like recent
She got a
time.
league though.
Yeah, she doing it right. She putting money behind it.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? A lot of promo. A lot of
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do that. Like I said, if you got the bag, man, and people, you want people to know your shit, you gotta invest in it. So that's what's up. And she's a battle with fire. She got bars and shit. Like she know what she doing. You know what I'm saying? And especially Papoose. Come on, man, her husband. You know what I mean? That's what he known for as well. He the balls and battling. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up.
I wasn't there. I seen the video of her and Papoose and shit, and there was like some dude was like, "Yo, spit these lyrics." Or spit the lyrics of her song. And she spit the lyrics of one of his songs type shit. And he spit some lyrics or whatever, and it was like probably like a song I know type shit. And she spit some shit that like before he even started popping and shit, like I was like, yo, that's fire. Yo. Like,
Nah, niggas be saying some shit, man. It ain't mainstream, so you ain't paying attention.
They look at old school type shit.
Right,
Yo.
right.
I was
You ain't
like,
paying
oh,
attention.
shit.
But like you said, when you
Even
somebody
he was like, oh shit.
right,
what the
when you
fuck?
somebody fan, you go back. Nah, they husband and wife.
That's relationship goals.
Facts. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
But shit, man. That's been our little catch up, right?
Yeah. Definitely been our little catch up.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 156 and shit.
156, man, catching up on this, you know what I'm saying? Except more content to come. If you know what I mean, get this movie reviews popping.
Movie review? We could do some movie reviews.
We talked about
I gotta
it.
watch some movies.
Nah, we got it when movies start coming out. Creed come out this weekend.
Mm-hmm. You talking like movie theater?
Yeah, I'm talking about movie theater. You know what I'm saying?
What time?
So you gotta
we'll
let me.
figure
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. No. I'm just putting out there. 'Cause we talked about it, but yeah, Creed 3 come out, man. You know what I'm saying? Look,
I gotta watch
Look.
Creed 2 again.
it look like a good one. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is put it on TV. All them
It's
shits
all
came
on-
out. Yeah, because I just watched
On some
I just
Baby
watched
Boy
2.
shit?
I
On
just
some
watched
Baby
2.
Boy?
The same for Ant-Man, because you know the new Ant-Man came out. And the boxer that's in Creed is the bad guy in Ant-Man.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about him.
Yeah, so he's
I think
He's up there.
I think
He's
what's
getting
his
up
name?
there.
I think, in my opinion, he gonna play the Clubber Lang role. Cause Clubber Lang whooped Rocky ass real quick, right? In the first one, like in 3, right? Rocky 3.
You said who beat his ass?
Clubber Lang,
That was who?
Mr. T.
Yeah, I think Mr. T beat his ass the first fight.
The first fight, right? He
when
whooped
they
his
fought.
ass. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be that. I think he gonna whip that ass like Clubber Lang type shit. Like,
So you think it's gonna be more than like one fight in the movie?
no, I think it's gonna be one fight.
You think the cat wins and then
I
they
think
come
the
back
other
for
dude-
another one? They
I
come
think the
back for
other dude.
another.
I think the
Could be.
Kang motherfucker win because Kang is supposed to be, on some nerd shit. I haven't even caught up to the Marvel shit. Like I gotta catch up on that. But
Yeah.
I've heard Kang is that motherfucker in that, and he's the main villain. Like,
Yeah,
he gonna
you
be
talking
there.
about it for the Ant-Man one?
Yeah,
Talking about for that? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he gonna be like the main. I'm talking about for Avengers. Like he the main. The Avengers gonna fight him.
Okay. I can see that. No, I can see that. Yeah.
Like, yeah,
That's why he
like Thanos.
He the
Like-
quantum guy. Whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
like Thanos.
yeah.
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 He the next Thanos. They say he put Thanos to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
so that means
I might have to see Ant-Man then.
yeah.
Like his,
I gotta catch up on the Marvel ones though.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm already caught up on my. I
I'm
mean, I
not
ain't say I
bad
caught up, but I'm on it. Like I
the
caught.
last one I probably seen was probably the Ant-Man after the Ant-Man was after the Endgame, right? Ant-Man was before Endgame.
No, before.
I seen it. I think I just seen
It'll be-
Endgame, and
it'll-
then it was like, damn,
It was before because
so much coming out.
Yeah, it was before because at the end of Ant-Man they disappeared.
Oh.
2. That's how they did.
He disappeared, right? And then he come back in Avengers like, oh, what the
Right.
fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No, he came.
Endgame.
No, he was. That's how it. That's how he came back because he wasn't in that battle
Is
because
this-
he was in the quantum.
Is this after Endgame?
What? The Ant-Man? No, the
what's
Ant-Man
his
was there first, but how it played out, it was in the middle because he went back to look for shit, and then he was calling out, and everybody disappeared because Thanos made half the world disappear. But he was in the quantum, so he ain't disappeared. And then yeah.
No, yeah. That's what I'm
You know
talking about.
I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the last one I watched though. Endgame.
Yeah. Now I watched all. I mean, I caught up on the only thing I ain't caught up was the last Spider-Man when Doctor Strange was in
Yeah,
there.
I ain't watched.
See, when Doctor Strange was in, and now what they doing is they adding people to people's movies.
Doctor Strange is fire, but I ain't.
I'm saying that they adding people to people's
I ain't-
movies. Now Doctor Strange, the last one he's in,
I haven't seen
the last Spider-Man. I'm trying to catch that one.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen the second Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like I gotta catch up. I gotta
sure.
figure out a way. You know what I'm saying? Well, damn, we supposed to end the show. We got look,
all
talking about some
good.
new shit. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, new
Okay, I
segment.
got-
New segment.
Pilot. That's the pilot.
That's the
and
pilot
shit.
right there. Word. That's the pilot, man. You know, brainstorming.
Word.
You're filming it without, you know what I mean? Really planning it.
Spoiler alert.
Right, without planning it, without really saying. That's our plan. When you
Word.
record shit, you can go back. Like, yeah, we said we was gonna do this.
So yeah, we doing whatever the fuck we want.
Right. That's a fact.
But yeah, yo, man, good to be back, man. I told you I was
For
ready
sure.
to pod today, man. You know what I'm
sure,
saying? We
for
got some
sure.
clips. I know we got some clips.
Clips?
You know what I'm saying? But it's been episode 156. Yo,
156.
If you ain't subscribed, subscribe.
Definitely.
Why not?
$0.
God dang.
0.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
subscribe.
All that. You know what I'm saying? Hit that little notification button.
For sure.
Just so, you know, when we do post, tap in real quick. Just I say what's up.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But, yo. Episode 156, your boy Henry Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we out.
We out.
Shout out to everybody.
Peace.
Peace.